Hey guys, Adrian Kogian here, and today I want to talk about the new website, DigitalDojos.com, the new relaunching of it, and not really relaunching, two main things. One, the overview of the new website itself, and two, basic things I want to keep really short and simple here because I keep on doing takes that I'm not satisfied with. They're too long. But rebranding and redesign of the website. First off, let's talk about rebranding in terms of, I'll get back to this, but rebranding in terms of, it's not, it's still Digital Dojos. I'm still keeping to the theme of technology and all of that. It's just a little bit of the approach I'm taking to the content I do has changed. I'll talk about that in a second. Redesign. I've done some big changes, and I'm going to be having a whole article about this and why I did it, my opinions. But basically, I've switched over platforms from from self-hosted WordPress over to Squarespace, and from now on, from the new redesign, as you can see here, I have taken an approach to a more minimalistic look and feel, more of a cleaner look and feel. And I don't like to use minimalism. I want to use that term loosely because I know a lot of designers and stuff like that. But to me, it's more about making the site efficient with having less on it, getting rid of the clutter and all of that, making it more of a cleaner look while providing you and focusing, giving you the ability to focus solely on the content, being able to come to the site, get what you want, and be able to get out, consume the content needed, and be able to go about your day. So that's kind of the look and feel and approach I took to the website as a whole in terms of design-wise. So you can see here's a new homepage. You can see the news section here. You'll see the review section here and the tutorials and my client services section. And I kind of go through one individually. But basically, they're all organized now. All the old content on the old self-hosted WordPress blog, so if there's articles that you're interested in, are all in the news section. They're archived in the news section. So if you're interested in any of those articles, you'll be able to find them there. From now on, I will be posting all corresponding content to its designated section here. So news section, for example, let's start with news really quickly. It's going to be 5 to 6 posts of the latest news articles. Right now it's one big post. It's just focusing on one post, and if you want to see the previous post, you just click older posts. But since it's the news section, it'll be like a 5-6 latest posts that I post in this section as I start blogging starting today. And I'm also taking an approach in terms of the way I write. The rebranding I was talking about, I want to give more of a personal feel to this blog. I want to give more of the content is going to be now all solely provided by me, no outside writers, no outside sources, all, on my end. I'll do all the content, I'll do all the write-ups, the news, the reviews, and the tutorials, and not really a team behind this. I'm managing all of it, and I think after I got ownership of Digital Dojos, I try to get more and more new writers on. I try to keep that community feel up, and I'm still all about the community and all that, and the community is huge, but again, I'm just taking this as a more of a personal approach and giving my own personal voice to the blog and the content I produce. And I think that's a really great approach that's worked out for a lot of people, like Daring Fireball, the work John Gruber does there, for example, or Loop Insight. These are great blogs where they really have that voice to them. The writers really shine through in terms of the content they do, and they do it in a really nice, clean style and very minimalistic, dropping 2 or 3 sentences on their opinion of an article that they read or found on the web. It's a really great way to share and communicate between the readers, and that's the approach I'm taking to the news articles I'll be writing from now on. So I'll have big articles, I'll have tiny articles, I'll have little excerpts linking off to other articles and my opinions on the whole subject or summarizing it, because my main aim for this blog is to provide content for the masses, novices, experts in the field of technology. With that said, you can also hear the sidebar. It's universal on the site. It'll have the latest YouTube video. It'll have a search bar, social links, advertisements right here for the AdSense section. But on the terms of advertising, I've cut down. You can read this at digitaldojos.com/advertise. I've gone to an exclusive 1 advertiser per month section here. So I've upped my monthly cost in terms of it's $350 a month now for an ad spot, but for the sole reason that I'm only taking one exclusive advertiser for the month. If you're interested in other stuff here, you can see the contact information below to contact me about pricing, and we can work out deals, and there's discounts involved and all of that. So I've cut back in terms of advertising, not allowing multiple sponsors at one time, exclusive sponsorships at a time. The review section is very clean as well. Again, featured reviews, you'll be able to see the latest reviews here for certain sections. For example, iOS/Apple. You'll be able to get all the related Apple reviews posted in its own little blog section here, so you can read specific reviews that you're interested in. And the tutorial section will follow roughly the same concept. You'll have all the how-to tutorials and do-it-yourself related posts in that section as I write them from now on. Last but not least, the client services. I actually offer a lot of my video production services on the web, and this has actually been my main source of income. It's even overtaken advertising, which used to be my main source of income. And I brought that to DigitalDojos. The branding, I guess, of DigitalDojos will also be based on my client services work. I do a lot of work with app developers, software developers, and stuff like that. So I do like app review videos, I do software review videos, and promotional content. So if you have something you want to promote in terms of making a promotional video for your app, you want a app review and honest to based on I do app reviews on a user perspective, so pros, cons, etc. You can post as testimonials and stuff like that. I offer that. And one of the big things I do, for example, I work freelancing work and contract-based work for other sites. I work right now, a site I won't mention, but I work for them where they do daily app reviews every day, and I do their video review for the app that they're writing up about for the day, and they get 100% rights to the video. They can upload it to their own YouTube channels, etc., etc., and they just pay me for the work I do in that aspect. So if you're interested in any sort of that type of work, you can go to my client services, and I'll be the portfolio and the information where you can read up about that. Anyways, guys, that's a new approach to DigitalDojos. A really much more cleaner, minimalistic feel overall in terms of design. I really do enjoy Squarespace and the service and the platform so far. I am looking forward to focusing more on specifically content and bringing a personal voice as a journalist, as a blogger, as a content producer to this site. It will be purely content created by me, catered by me, managed by me, all of that. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you enjoy the content that is to come. I hope you enjoy the new redesign and feel and look to the site. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you over at digitaldojos.com.